Welcome to the video for week 1. In this video, we'll cover some basic concepts and vocabulary terms that are important in the field of statistics. First, let's talk about the meaning of the word statistics. Statistics is the science of collecting, summarizing, and interpreting data. It's a science in which people gather information, summarize the information that they've gathered, and reach conclusions based on the information that they've gathered. Now, what is data? Data is just a collection of recorded information, usually in the form of a spreadsheet. When a group of people takes a survey, their answers to that survey become a set of data. In this video, I'll show you what a data set looks like, but first we need to cover a few vocabulary terms. We need to cover the difference between a data value, an observational unit, and a variable. A data value is a single piece of recorded information. Here are some examples of data values. If I record the height of a person, the height is the data value that I've recorded. If I record the weight of a dog, the weight that I've recorded is the data value. If I record the price of a house, the price that I've recorded is the data value. And if I record the gender of a person, the gender that I've recorded is the data value. An important point is that a data value doesn't have to be a number. It can be a category like a gender, a college major, or a hair color. An observational unit is a person, animal, thing, or place about which information is being recorded. If a person records the height of a tree, the height is the data value, and the tree is the observational unit. If a person records the price of a house, the price is the data value, and the house is the observational unit. If a person records the age of a college student, the age is the data value, and the college student is the observational unit. A variable is something that varies across people, animals, things, places, or points in time. In other words, a variable is just something that isn't always the same. The word variable means able to vary, so anything that can vary is a variable. Here are some examples of variables. Temperature is a variable because it's not always the same temperature outside. Some days it's hotter and some days it's colder. Age is a variable because not everyone is the same age. Height is a variable because not everyone is the same height. Income and gender are also examples of variables. Now that we understand the difference between a data value, an observational unit, and a variable, let's bring everything together and look at how a spreadsheet is organized. In a spreadsheet, each row belongs to one observational unit. In a spreadsheet, each observational unit has data that goes across one row of the spreadsheet. Each column title is a variable. In this spreadsheet, the variables are age, height, income, and gender. Each cell or box contains one data value. In this spreadsheet, each of these boxes contains one data value. You can actually find the number of data values in a spreadsheet by multiplying the number of observational units by the number of variables. In this example, 4 observational units times 4 variables equals 16 data values. Now let's move on to talk about types of variables. The two major types of variables are quantitative and qualitative. A quantitative variable is a variable in which each data value is a number of something or an amount of something. In other words, a quantitative variable is a variable in which each data value is a quantity. Some examples of quantitative variables are age, height, weight, income, and temperature. A qualitative variable is a variable in which each data value is a category, or a type of something. Some examples of qualitative variables are gender, ethnicity, hair color, and college major.